£227,000 from £200 a month? Ask yourself, why the hell not? Open the account, set the direct debit, pick the fund, don't touch it for 10 years. Stop waiting for the right time. Stop overthinking the platform. Stop wasting time. Here's exactly how it's done. By the end of this video, you'll have 5 concrete steps to get that money working for you this week. And stick around because I've got a follow-up video breaking down exactly which brokerage suits you best. Step 1, open a stocks and shares ISA. First thing, tax-free growth is your best friend at your age, and most people never take advantage of it. A stocks and shares ISA lets you invest up to £20,000 a year completely tax-free. Any gains, any dividends, all yours, nothing handed over to HMRC. Most UK providers offer these for free. Vanguard, Free Trade, Hargreaves Lansdown, even your existing bank in some cases. Look for one with low annual fees, ideally under 0.5%, because fees compound against you just as much as returns compound for you. Setting one up takes about 15 minutes online. Do it this week because every month you delay is a month of tax-free growth you don't get back. Step 2, automate it with a direct debit. Here's something nobody tells you. You don't need discipline if you automate the decision. Set up a direct debit for £200 to leave your account the day after payday, straight into your ISA. Why the day after payday and not the end of the month? Because if the money's still sitting in your current account, when bills and takeaways start calling, you'll find reasons to skip it. Take it out of the equation entirely. Out of sight, out of mind, and your future self thanks you for it. This one change, just automating the transfer, is the single biggest predictor of whether people actually stick with investing long term. Willpower fails, automation doesn't. Step 3, choose a low-cost index fund. Now, for the actual investing part, you don't need to pick individual stocks or try to beat the market. Most professional fund managers fail to do that themselves. What you want is a low-cost global index fund, something like a FTSE Global All-Cap Tracker or an S&P 500 fund. These funds spread your £200 across thousands of companies worldwide, so you're never relying on one business succeeding or failing. Look for funds with an ongoing charge below 0.3%. You can access these either as a traditional index fund or as an ETF. The same underlying investment, just a different way of holding it depending on your platform. This is boring by design. Boring, consistent, low-cost investing beats exciting stock picking for the vast majority of people every single time the data's been studied. Step 4, what this actually becomes. Here's the part I really want you to pay attention to, because this is where it stops being theoretical. Let's assume an average long-term return of 7% a year, which is roughly what a diversified global stock fund has returned historically, adjusted for inflation. That's not guaranteed, markets go up and down, but it's a reasonable long-term average to plan around. Invest £200 a month at 7%, and after 10 years, you've put in £24,000, but your pot is worth around £33,000. After 20 years, you've contributed £48,000 and it's grown to roughly £98,000. After 30 years, you've paid in £72,000 and your portfolio is sitting at approximately £227,000. Let that sink in. Over 30 years, less than a third of that final number is money you actually put in. Everything else, over £150,000, is pure growth. That's the entire point of starting now instead of later. The earlier you begin, the more of that curve belongs to you rather than to time you can never get back. Step 5, increase it and leave it alone. 2 final habits. First, every time you get a pay rise or a bonus, Increase your contribution before your lifestyle catches up to your new income. Going from £200 to £250 the moment you get a raise means you never miss the difference because you never got used to spending it. Second, and this is the hardest one, do nothing. Don't check it daily. Don't panic when the market drops because it will, probably more than once before you're 40. The people who build real wealth from £200 a month aren't the ones making clever trades. They're the ones who set it up once and left it alone for a decade or more. Time in the market beats timing the market every time this gets studied properly. So that's it. Open the ISA, automate the transfer, pick a low-cost index fund, understand what that £200 a month is actually building toward, then raise your contribution and leave it alone.